Most people learn programming for a year but still struggle to get a good job. The reason is simple. They don't follow proper roadmap. In this video, I will share exact step-by-step guide how to become a full stack job ready full stack developer in 2026. Myself, Amit Singh, I have total 12 years of experience in full stack development. I mostly work on the .NET, Angular, Azure, and DevOps. So why I why the roadmap is important? Because without the roadmap, people start random learning, start to watch too many tutorial, and they don't have a direction. So the result of that, they after certain time they might feel the bored, or they don't see any progress, so they stop learning. So because of that, we need a clear roadmap, clear industry roadmap, how to become a full stack developer. So in the phase 1, you can think it as a foundation of the full stack developer. In the phase 1, you have to learn HTML and CSS basics, JavaScript fundamentals, Git and GitHub. The expectation is not like you become a expert of these subjects, but you have the basic understanding of this subject. And I would not say to eh, to give more than a month to this subject. It is very important to not spend lots of time to this subject. You mostly you can spend 2 to 3 week and max to max 4 week to this subjects basically. And the next phase, you can focus on the front end part. So basically you can start learning the Angular. The the first part, you can start with the TypeScript, then you can move to the Angular fundamental, and then the like where to we need the component, where we need a directive, where we need a services. And then you can think about how the routing works, what is the form, what is the API integration. So the problem here in the front end application, people start learning too many framework, which is not the right way to learn. Because uh, see, the logic will not change, the framework will change, but the logic will be the same for all the front end applications. So I would request, do not distract with the multiple front end framework, but focus on the one framework. And in the phase 3, you can focus on the backend part. You can start with the C Sharp basic, ASP.NET Core, Web API. You can start learning the fundamental, basically what is the ASP.NET, what is the .NET Core, what is the different, what is the authentication and authorization, SQL basics. So the most of the people skip the backend part. See, if you want become a full stack developer, you cannot skip the backend part. It is the most important part of any application. And without the backend knowledge, you cannot say yourself as a full stack developer. So don't skip it. And in the fourth phase, you can think as a full stack. Now you can think how your front end application and back end application will communicate. What is the API contract? How the error will handle it? How the error handling will work? How will you log? How will you do the validation? The things. So this is the full stack thinking part. And the last but not the least, here you can think about the Azure basic, CI/CD fundamental. And if you are from the IT background, I'm very sure you heard about the pipelines, which is the most talking I would say talking subject these days. So you have to learn the fundamentals. So when the people talk about it, you can relate it. After that, you can focus on the deployment part. How you can deploy your application on the IaaS, or you can, if you think how can you deploy on the Azure, so that will be also the good, what the option on the Azure basically. And if you want learn the Azure, so you can follow the AZ900 content basically. You can focus on the environment configuration. So this, if you learn this part, so this make you different from other developer. And if you know this, you are already ahead of many developer, I would say. So here this video end here, and I would like to talk about the next video. So in the next video, I will talk about the common mistakes made by the fresher in their first job. So, and how to avoid that mistakes. And if you like this, so I would request please like the video, subscribe the channel, and comment as the roadmap to this video. Thank you so much.